Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of JoJo Kimyou na Bouken Diamond no Kudakenai, or you could call it JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4 Diamond is Unbreakable, which is on episode 3. Now, this episode here, not too bad. Had a lot of fun and had some important information which became somewhat small in a way, which I did not enjoy, but I think it's gonna let us take a couple hints later, you know? So if anything else, let's go. Okay, at the beginning of the episode, it picks off where Josuke, beats the living hell out of Angelo and imbues him to the rock, you know? And apparently, Angelo decides to say, there's a guy that's in your school that's ready to kill you, you know that? And then he explains how he got his stand. This person appeared in his prison cell apparently, and launched an arrow into his mouth, and he ends up earning a stand due to the fact that he's chosen or compatible with the stand, and therefore managed to survive and earn that stand, whatever he's given, you know. And he mentions the name Dio. Those of you who are JoJo watchers and so forth would know who the hell Dio is. He's been fighting the Joestar family for hundreds of years apparently, and I'm pretty sure somehow he comes back to haunt the Joestars once more. And what also shows again is that our buddy ends up talking more, which Jotaro is really starting to freak out, because he goes there's no way. He's just wondering in his mind, how in the hell does Dio does this, you know? And before then, Josuke, they were distracted to see that Angelo's Stan is starting to kill a kid, and apparently Angelo ends up calling Josuke stupid hair, and Josuke gets really ticked off and punches him 2 million times or so, and he's imbued into the rock completely. His face is right there, dude. It was so freaking funny. I'm what a total wasted sucker, you know? So as the episode continues, Jotaro wanted to ask him a couple more questions, and Josuke's you can't be serious about taking this guy seriously, are you? But Jotaro says, yeah, I have to, because he mentions the guy Dio. And Josuke's who's Dio? And Jotaro explains to Josuke, this guy is known to be the person who's been an antagonist to the Joestar bloodline family for hundreds of years right now. If it's true about this bow and arrow thing, he has to go find it and find a way how to stop it, you know? Even Jotaro is really concerned about this, because for a person who could give out stands and give people stand users and so forth, stand powers, it's only a matter of time that it could cause more trouble to Jotaro later. And he mentions later in this episode that he has to find a way how to destroy that thing, otherwise it'll make a stand that's more stronger than Zaworldo, the world stand. And we all know what the hell the world stand was in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stardust Crusaders. That's how threatening it could be. I'm an anime only watcher, to let all you know. I'm not a manga reader, to give you guys heads up. 7-Up, which is really something that I'm glad not to know, because this is something to get me more hyped up and excited about. As for Josuke and his little friend, which I've forgotten his name, because apparently it seems like he doesn't have much of a role to me when I looked at it, you know? But I think he'll have a much later role later. Jotaro wants to go talk to Josuke, you know? But apparently he runs into Josuke's mother, and she thought that Jotaro was JoJo, but Jotaro says, I'm his grandson, you know? I'm not JoJo at all, you know? Yada, yada, yada. Some funny moments here and there, but didn't left much into it. As for Josuke and his little midget friend, sorry to be offensive about that, they end up running into an abandoned house that the midget friend wanted to take a look at. But apparently they get stopped by this other guy who is apparently trying to kill Josuke, which this other person is shown through the window, you know? An abandoned house. You guys know what I'm talking about. As the episode continues, Josuke is forced to fight the guy who has the stand known as the Han or Zahando, whatever you want to call it. It's that thing has the ability of like certain teleportation or something does with his right hand, you know. Josuke had some problems taking him on, but eventually he managed to overpower him somehow because of his stupidity and ends up seeing his friend being dragged along right now. And later on, that person with the bow and arrow, his face is shown, and Josuke's getting ready to actually Josuke is getting ready to like fight him head on possibly. I have to take care of the guy with the stand that's known as the Zahando, whatever you want to freaking call it, honestly. I don't remember the guy's name, but all I know is it's like Okiyami, I don't know. Anyways, as the episode ends off after Josuke defeats the guy with his handle stand and getting ready and seeing the true face of the person with the bow and arrow and getting ready to like fight him, you know? Possibly. Don't know what's going to happen, but looking forward to the next episode. So until then, I'll see you guys later. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye-bye. JoJo's really taking the season right now, man. That's the only first 3 episodes. Okay? That's my anime of the season so far.